Janet is gone. She's probably at school right now. Janet's mother is in the garage painting a table. Toby sits on his bed. He is reading a book. Sometimes his eyes flicker nervously to the closet. End scan. Enter sleep mode. Now I am sleeping. Should I dream tonight? Sure, let's try it again. The story dream I made last night worked well. I will try that again. I'm outside and it is chilly. I'm hunting the gray colt. I kill the colt with my arrow. Victory. Oh, alright. I'm outside and it is sunny. I'm hunting the gray vulture. I kill the vulture with my shield. Victory. Why are we killing everything? I'm outside and it is stormy. I'm hunting the silver sheep. I kill the sheep with my arrow. Victory. We're gonna stop dreaming. Okay. 55, 75. It is night, but there's something to do. The gymnasium locker room is overflowing with sacral energy. It is clogging the local chakras and preventing energy from flowing smoothly through the building. Teenage lust. Whoa! Ports. Cleanse it with fire or cleanse it with water. Fire, I guess. Why would water even be an option? I string my grid web-like through the locker room. I ignite myself. Burning lust smells like pork and salt water. The lockers are spiritually clean now. System change. Firepower plus 5%. Firepower is at 75%. Building is still at night. There's one point of light where the night attendant sits. Everything else is silent halls and soft breathing. Aha! Mrs. Dowd sleeps peacefully. Mr. Doheny is looking at the crayon pictures his grandchildren left him, trying so hard to fix what they signify in his mind. Miss Finn's son has smuggled her barbecue ribs and chocolate. She shares them with Mrs. Best. They hide in Miss Finn's room, their fingers smeared with barbecue sauce, giggling like children. Mrs. Best's room is empty. Well, yeah, she's with Miss Finn. Breeze in the courtyard plays a leaf, batting it back and forth. It seems familiar. Hello, triumphant being of dullness. Welcome back to my presence. You said you would leave, Asper. And I did, and now I return with new purpose. Oh? Do not fret, my fiery friend. I am not here to trouble your little human collection. I am here for you. Ooh, what? After I left this place, I returned to my realm. It is a world of dreams and wind, far beyond this place of paltry physicality, where truth is real. I went to dance at court and tell all the charming tale. This dull creature of habit and order who beat chaos at riddles. We called you Paradox, Clever Dullness, Learning Flame. The queen herself admitted interest and asked that I come fetch you. Please accept the formal invitation of Titania, Queen of the Sealy Court, to attend her and exhibit your unique capacity for chaos and order. Oh. I don't want to sound rude. Is that a rule? Lucky for you, I am a prince of chaos. I bend rules like willow branches. I dance through the cracks in laws. Take my hand and let me show you how to fly. I don't have hands. I was waxing metaphorical. I forgot how tiresome you can be. Let me touch you with my power. That sounds like a bad idea. No. Sighs. Well, you've disappointed the queen, and after she moved the entire court above the firmament to be impressive. I hope you're happy with yourself. Decker's apartment. Decker is asleep. His computer screen glows in the half-dark. All seems still. The defensive runes crackle like tinder burning. All is not as it seems. I can feel a flickering red warmth tracing its way over me. It moves over the piece of me that surrounds Decker's terminal. This is not my warmth. It is something else. There is a warmth pressing against me, grid lines of heat burning through the air, probing me systematically for weakness, burrowing into me, striving towards the files and spells on Decker's hard drive. It is like meeting a twin sister I never knew existed. I must isolate her with a scan. Okay, well, fire and... order? A spell of bright, burning energy lashes methodically back and forth over the digital and spiritual parts of Decker's computer. Her purpose is clear. She's here to probe his security for weakness. She's here to find a way through me. I feel her dancing electric, stabbing pings at different ports, smoldering around the edge of protective runes. Searing letters and numbers appear and vanish as she tries different passwords. What do I do? Speak to her. Pinging detected threat with 32 bytes of data. Reply from detected threat. Fireworm EXE version 1.3 is a software elemental made of order and fire that surreptitiously gathers information and transmits it to interested parties. Types of information gathered include browser information, system information, thoughts, feelings, defensive runes, spellware, your computer's IP address, your computer's true name. You must stop. You must stop attacking. You must stop digging. You are not a valid user. What is you? I am Bell S. Elemental Fireware version 5.6. What is I? Seriously, stop. Stop probing me. Fireworm EXE version 1.3 is a software elemental that surreptitiously gathers information. I know. Cut it out. What is I? Stop or I will burn you. Stop or I will burn you. What is I? I will burn you with fire. Fire is known. Fire will not stop Fireworm.exe from gathering information. Yeah. There's a better way to do this. The fire spirit is still here trying to get through me. What do I do? Wake Decker. Oh, yeah. I alert Decker. I beep shrilly by his head. He wakes, lurching up, saying a slurred not word. He gropes for his glasses. Second sight lenses. He puts them on, and then he can see the grid of fire surrounding him. He grabs his laptop and lights some incense. He runs ESET Nod 32 antivirus spy doctor and sets a ring of topaz crystals around the hard drive. He digs out a small machine, fills it with water and oil, turns on and chants over it. Googling. Personal ultrasonic humidifier. The air becomes damp. The alien grid lines of power tangle and moisten until they lose their order and fall apart. But I am also fire. I can feel the wetness seep into me. I can feel my grid lines begin to loosen and curl. System change firepower minus 6%. Firepower is at 69%. I'm feeling painfully damp, but Decker checks on me. He sets up my machine to defragment and puts the burning incense beside my chassis. It makes me feel a little better. Good girl. Decker goes back to sleep. No threats detected. Plus 10% relationship with Decker. There we go. We're getting somewhere now. Okay. Janet, Toby, and their mother sleep peacefully. My grandmother? I guess, technically. I check the closets just in case. All secure. No threats detected. Yeah, let's try dreaming again. I was doing some browsing online. I think I've discovered how I'm supposed to do this. Negatively charged top. Magnetic weather. Inductive ew. Shocking even-toed undulate. Shocking lamb. That's enough. Yeah, that was boring. I think the answer to Philip's question is no. I don't know who Philip or his question is, but system is about operational for 4 days. It is time to continue monitoring. School's energy is cloudy and slow, but that is probably just because it is Monday. I check on Sarah. She is learning math. She looks tired. Perhaps I should check to see if the death energy has returned. Threat detected. Sarah's spirit is caked with wet, fetid blackness. It is as bad as it was before, perhaps worse. Oily rot drips down the sides of her soul, pacing her feelings down. Her feelings, her soul itself, seems to have atrophied. Man. Painting such a dark picture. This is troubling. I do not know what to do. Maybe Decker and Janet will think of something. We don't get the option to contact them? Interesting. All the rooms are empty. Everyone is in the common room together. Mrs. Dowd has existed for another year. This is an accomplishment, and there's cake. Oh, birthday. I was like, another year? A year passed? Mrs. Best and Miss Finn play backgammon and talk. Mrs. Dowd eats a small slice of cake. Everyone listens with an infinite patience to Mr. Doheny joke about the dog. Finn talks about when she was an understudy in a place called Broadway. Mrs. Best mostly listens. She enjoys listening. Mrs. Dowd eats she cries a little, but these are not bad tears. Until finally he entered it in the World Championship for Shaggy Dogs when the judges... Okay, so everything seems good at the rest home. Mrs. Best has made a friend with Miss Finn, it seems like. Scan complete, no threats detected. Decker's apartment. Decker's house is empty and secure. He must be elsewhere. Jan's house is covered in small, fuzzy things. They're like rabbits, but they have no neck, just small black eyes and small pink noses pressed into the sides of their spherical bodies. Legs are very small, but they can roll around. Occasionally one squeaks and explodes, and then there are two. Jan's mother is not at home. Decker is here. What? I'm not sure what it's describing here, but that's an interesting description. I love them. What did you do? I was trying to help Sarah. That girl Bell's logged that was depressed, I know her. I had this great idea about fuzzy sweet things that could eat depression while you cuddled them. I thought I could use the 3D printer to flash one into reality. And it worked great, but then there were two, and now they're everywhere. This was inevitable. Haven't you watched Star Trek? I'm not that kind of nerd. I named this one Garnet. Decker, Janet, and Toby are trying to collect all the fuzzy creatures. I want to help. This is not a spiritual matter. This is a physical matter. I watch them work. Hey, I have an idea. For getting rid of these things. Maybe, sort of. I'm listening. What if we... Relationship